Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Skinny Jean Gardener Show. I hope you are all fantastic, running late, but as always, that's right, sounding great. Tonight, we've got a great show coming up for you, and that's right, if you've read the title, it is... Now, let me see if I can find... Hang on. Can I find the music to go... I'm running late, but sounding great. And yes, here we go. And let's see if it works. If this all works, this will be incredible. Ready? Is it working? Is it? Here we go. Yes. Let's start. Tonight is a gardening. Bear with me with this one. What's going on now? Music. Hang on, I can't play music. Stop there. 80s music. Crikey. Tonight is a gardening deal or no deal special. That's right. I don't know either. But let's see how we get on. Facilia. Or Pacilia. You just read it off there.
Yeah. Oh, I'm on.
Oh, I can't hear you, hang on. I've done something wrong with the thing. Anyway, elephant poo is what I got.
Good evening, Lee. How are you?
Great, mate. Your signal is always terrible, but I'm good, my friend. Excuse me. You got an allotment? When I go, don't put artificial grass on top of me, alright?
Are you going to get composted, Lee?
Yeah, For on Deal or No Deal, our gardening Deal or No Deal special, ladies and gentlemen. I've got a bit of an unboxing. We'll come to that in a minute. Before that, let me just say thank you. I know I said thank you last night, but it was such a good show. I had such a great show last night. I really enjoyed it. Afterwards, I just thought, ain't we doing good stuff? So great to have Jane. What a great interview. That's on the podcast right now if you want to listen to that. 07 42357 4520. If you Jane's literally clapping herself. If you want to listen to that, that's on the podcast right now. Go and listen to it. Listen back. It's an absolute corker. Thank you so much to Lisa as well, who's sorting out Jane with some wellies. I think I might have to pass on the details there. I'll sort that out. And also I've got to pass on details for Stu. I just had a great night. I just come off it. I felt great. I felt awesome. I felt like we're doing something good here on the show. And we're going to progress that. We're going to progress that over the next few months. Years. Bringing people together forever. Not forever. That'd be weird. But phone lines are open. Also, you can beam yourself into the conversation tonight. We are going to play Deal or No Deal Special. Gardening special. We'll come to that in a minute. Let me just put the link in. If you fancy it. If you want to tell me what you've been up to, that's cool. There's the link. You could literally beam yourself in. Right, today, I actually haven't opened it. All I've done is take the sellotape off it. Today, where's my address? Because I don't want people to turn up the house. Today, I got this parcel. I've got a feeling I know what it is. But I've not opened it. I thought tonight I'd open it live on the show. Exciting times, right? Exciting times. So I'm generally not sure what this is. So let's get into it. Right. It's only a little box. Nothing massive. I've got a feeling it's something to do with what I talked about at the start of the week. Now we've got some... I knew it was. Right, let's put them up there for a sec. early on in the start of the week. I hope if you is what you think. Oh, it's a private thing. I can't tell you what it is. Early on at the start of the week, I talked about a million planting moments, and I talked about trying to get Boyd, whose idea it was from HTA on, but he's not got back to me. So if anyone knows him, just tell him Lee's after him for Monday's show. Let's have a little look at this. It's not work. By the way, right before we really get into this, right? It was last Thursday, weren't it? We ordered worms. Still haven't received them. Still haven't received the worms. I know they're coming from Yorkshire. Still haven't received them. I don't know if you have to catch them. I also haven't received... the money's come out, but I've also not received a confirmation email. 13 quid just disappeared. 0 worms. So, hopefully by Monday, we'll have them worms. Hopefully by Monday, we'll have them. If we do, I'll show you. Anyway, today's package is not worms. They can't move that fast. That's a shame. That's true. Oh, okay. I'll let them off. Right. Million planting moments. Hello. I should have probably read this before. We would like to thank you for choosing to take part in a million planting moments. Oh, yeah, I did. There was something online I typed in. A campaign to get the nation planting this autumn. As you know, Million Planting Moments is running alongside DEFRA's UK Plant Health Week, 19th to the 27th of September. That's next week, isn't it? It'd be good to get someone from the HTA on to talk about Million Planting Moments. We'll sort it. I'll sort it tomorrow. If anyone knows, just pass the message on. Pass it on, guys. And it's part of a wider Keep Britain growing campaign, which provides monthly gardening inspiration. These campaigns are designed to educate and inspire novice gardeners to become lifelong gardening enthusiasts. No pressure then. We hope that a million planting moments will encourage everyone to plant something during UK Plant Health Week to get our message out. We are asking if you could help support this amazing campaign. Post some photos. Please visit the Facebook page at Keep Britain Growing to share content. We'd also like to offer a £10 National Garden gift card for you to use as a competition prize for your followers. Hello. If you run a competition, please let us know the winner's details and we can send the gift card directly to them. If you would like any more information. Wow! If tonight, ladies and gentlemen, the very first gardening deal or no deal goes down well, we'll use this as a test run. I'll be honest with you. You can't see it. Where's the mic? There, the mic's in the way. It's on the back. It's on the back of a pizza box. There it is. It's very professionally done. If you want to be part of that, then next week we'll do it. During the Million Planting Moments, we'll do it. At £10. What would you... Hey, guys. What would you do with £10? National Garden gift card. Winner for the show. Plus, we've got some bowls. What bowls have we got here? Some Allium Rosy Dream. Look at them babies. Get him in the ground. All right. Have some of that. There you go. That's lovely, isn't it? Yeah, I thought I'd share that with you. Not the worms we expected. I know. Not the worms we expected. Phones are open 0742 357 4520. Tonight, we are doing Deal or No Deal Gardening Special. Mainly because last Thursday was quiet. A little bit quiet on the old phone lines, which is fine. And should we start it? I feel like we should probably start the Deal or No Deal Gardening Special. Where's the... Hang on. This is an important part of it, all right? You call in any time, but just wait. Actually, don't call in yet. Don't call in yet. I know you're just about to dial it. Wait there. We've got that. We've got everything. We've got the numbers on the board back there. It's the banker. Banker. B-A. Hello. Yep. Cool. Got the banker phone. Banker. We're ready to go. Plus, we've got some prizes. Right. I'll be honest with you, I ain't watched Deal or Deal for ages, and I'll knock this up in about 4 minutes just before the show. We started a little bit late tonight. 4 minutes before the show started. So, tonight's prizes are as follows. 1p, 2p, 5p, 10p, 20p, 30p, 50p, 60p, 80p, or £1. Then we've got some old pots, some compost, some wildflowers, an interview on the show. You can come on the show, although technically you can come on the show anyway, but I'll put it in there. You can have a whole hour of the show. You can get free membership to Garden. Where's the thing gone tonight? Where's the Here we go. Look, you can get free membership. It's just not different, aren't they? Free membership to Garden Club, which no one really knows about yet, but you can be the first member of that Garden Club. You get some worms. We'll send you some worms. Seeds, more seeds, a tool, not me, or a book. One of these bad boys. That's the big prize this week. Big prize. Who's on the other end of the phone? It's actually Olive's phone. It used to be ours, but then Olive had it. I was like, Olive, where's your phone? So we could do the... Oh, yeah. It's going to be one of them nights tonight, guys. Right, so it's really easy. This is what has to happen. Right. Firstly, let me get the pizza box. Ugh. First, we've got 20 numbers on the board. No expense spared here. It was just a tomato one, if you really wanted to know. 20 numbers on the board. We have to pick one of these numbers. So someone needs to call in first to pick. Hello, Mark. To pick. We're playing Deal or No Deal. Garden Special. Pick one of the numbers. We can have a chat. You pick one of the numbers to go on the box, and then we'll play from there. All right? And somehow, whoever's the last caller will win the prize. So, but we need to get to that last caller. We can only do that. Oh, I'll tell you what. If we only do it, we've got to get 20 calls. That's quite a lot, isn't it? 20 calls on a Thursday. Do you think we can do that? First, we need, before we do anything, we need a phone call to pick the number, to pick the box. Where's that box gone? We'll write the number on the box, and then you do. Jane said, "Shall I just call 20 times?" You could do. I suppose that would work, but we need someone to call in first. To pick the number, to pick the box. All right. I don't know how this is going to work tonight. Some may say it's a stupid idea. I say, here we go. Thank God for that. Hello.
Hello.
Are you right?
This is call number 1. I'm going to call like 20 more times or 19 more times.
I don't know if this is such a good idea. I thought about it when I woke up this morning. I thought this would be a good game.
Shall I tell you my number?
Yeah, tell me number first, then we can chat.
8.
Right, 8 is the one. Okay, so I'll keep my fingers crossed that it's not I'm not sure what's worse, the 1p or the book. But
I want the book.
Oh yeah, sure, yeah, I got you. Okay, how are you today? You good?
I was until I had a flat tire this morning. It completely threw my whole day out of sync, and it's just been horrendous.
Oh yeah, I saw that on online. That is like the worst luck ever.
I know, but actually it meant that I could do like a little video and then talk about last night. So good things. Look on the positive.
Yeah, exactly. It was good last night, wasn't it? Thank you so much for coming on yesterday.
Amazing. Lisa's been in contact with me today as well. Just amazing. Fabulous.
Pucker. I must send you Stu's number as well because he wants to tell you about his willow fencing.
Yeah,
Very
yeah.
excited
I
about that.
need to get my head around that one.
It's good though. Yeah, thanks so much for yesterday. It was really good. I love the chat.
That's it. Well, I've got to go because I've got to keep phoning you back. I've got 19 more phone calls to make.
Yeah. Right. Thank you. I'll chat to you later.
See you soon. Bye.
Bye. Oh dear. Oh. You could ring in another range up 19 times. Let's try and have it singular. All right, you can ring in later on. Maybe once every half hour. If you want to call in, tell me about your day. That was Jane from yesterday's podcast. Here we go. So number 8. Number 8 is the box. Later on, we'll see if we do a swap at the end, guys. We'll see if we do a swap. We'll go through the boards and see what we knock out along the way. In probably the only ever, but let's hope that it's going to be something for next week. So I've got no competition for next week. The only deal or gardening, no deal. It's gonna be only an hour 45. Number 8 is our box for tonight. Oh, it always goes to 80s music after. What's it go to 80s music afterwards? That was just walk away. I feel like that tonight. Just walk away. Don't please do this game. I had a great day today. I had a busy one. I had obviously edited some podcasts and bits up, but I had a chat today with Ashton Keen School, which I always keep talking about. I feel like maybe I favouritize. That's not a word. There's some favouritism there towards that school because I've been there a few times. I'm at Malvern show, which is fantastic. And yeah, they're starting their own podcast, which is cool. I really want to try and get some of the footage to show you, and I'll probably clip it up for Monday's show, about 20 seconds, because they've got such, I don't know if it was me or them, such terrible, it's quite an old school, so I'll let them off, such terrible internet connection that it was like speaking to someone in Australia, but it's like that every time. So when I'm allowed, I'm going to go down there and see them and maybe help them out with their thing. They look like they've got it all under control. Cool, though. They're doing a little bit about gardening, a little bit about school. But I said it's such a good thing, one, to get into. I love podcasting, me. But it's such a good thing because my daughter, she is 5 now. Wouldn't it be cool to have a podcast from school kids talking about their experience? So, like, my daughter could listen to that and really feel like she knows what's coming up. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, it was a good chat. Really enjoyed it. Looking forward to hear their first podcast. And I don't know if they're putting out. I did say, hey, you could put it on my podcast if you want, but I think they might be doing it on their own, which would be probably better. It'd be cool, wouldn't it? But we'll definitely share that on this channel, which would be cool. I'm not sure who's about tonight. Got a few people watching, which is nice. Playing Deal or No Deal, Garden Spesh. What have we got on the board? The book, obviously. The book's... Oh, do you know what? Thank you so much, everyone. If you've brought the book, cheers. If you've gone and reviewed it, thanks ever so much, because that really does make a difference. At one point, we were at like number 20 in the children's book charts, which was pucker. So thanks so much. And I've not really talked about the book enough. I mean, I know I do adverts. You talk about it enough, mate. I feel like I don't really mention it. We've got Christmas coming up. Great Christmas gift. Ding. That's one of the prizes. A tool. I've got some tools. So if you win the tool, the last person that calls tonight, we're not going to get to that last person, are we? I might pick a number in a minute. Should I pick a number? Oh, I should probably let me pick a number. Anyway, let me run through the things. There's tools. We've got some tools to send out. Some seeds and more seeds. I was obviously running out of stuff there. Some worms. I'll get you some worms sent out if you win the worms. Membership to Garden Club. Alex keeps saying he wants it. It's there. It's there, mate. There's the link. Alex wants to pick a number. Oh, pizza box just fell. Brilliant. You get an hour on the show. A whole hour. That's one of the prizes. Please not that one. Please not that one. Wildflowers, compost, and some old pots. They get worse. And then you get the pound. So PayPal a pound at the end of the night. That's probably the best option, isn't it? Probably. If you want to play, call him. We'll muddle our way through. And maybe we'll hear from the banker. Hello? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Yeah. So it's going to be a big night, no doubt. No doubt. But yeah, so I had a great day chatting to them. Then I had a little tidy up with the garden. I've noticed that there's a lot more weeds coming through, which I'm trying to ignore the weeds. We'll come back to that weed chat in a minute. Here we go.
Oh,
hello, mate. What?
How's it going?
Last time someone was outside in the dark, it was Sean James Cameron had his top off.
Luckily for your viewers, I have got my top on. And a hat today.
Hey man, before we go on, but chat, yesterday you said something about not being like Michael Perry, right? Then I was looking through Instagram, and I saw a picture of you. Must be from about a year ago, I think, laying down in some flowers with your top off.
Yeah, that was Katrina, homegrown.garden. Do we know Katrina, homegrown.garden? Yeah, I feel bad. A year on, I feel bad for this story, actually. She got a lovely picture of her taken with flowers covering her non-mentionables.
Yeah, sure.
And posted it online for her birthday, of her surrounded by beautiful dahlias, covering up anything that people might not want to see. And I thought it'd be amusing to do my version of that picture. So I asked my wife to surround me in flowers and take a picture.
Wow. Well, I couldn't believe it when I saw it. Shocked me.
A year ago was a long time ago. I'm a changed man now.
No, never do that.
Doing something like that anymore.
Please don't do it again.
Plus, I'm about 3 stone heavier, so it'd take a lot more failures.
How's your day been, mate?
Yeah, busy. Veg box day today, but we won't go into all that again. I feel like I'll just block up your airways and self-plug. But
like, mainly here to play, aren't you?
I want to pick a number. I've got my number in mind. I want to get rid of the 1p early doors.
Yeah. Okay. Everyone, sure. Right, here you go, man. Right, so we're ready up. Oh, here we go. Can you see it?
Yeah.
It don't really matter because we've got all the numbers. 1 to 20, mate.
I want number 2.
Number 2. Okay, right. Let's see what it's going to knock out.
Please don't let me ruin this.
Oh, it's a 10p, mate.
Get in.
Knocked out the 10p, everybody.
Get in.
It's always.
If I'd have picked the book first up, honestly, I don't know what I'd have done.
Oh, well, it saved me a tenner. Right. Well, thanks, mate.
That's all right. I'll leave you to it. And if you're still looking
go out,
numbers, go on.
Before we go, we should probably have anyone that calls in gives their little snippet of gardening knowledge.
Oh, talk about on the spot.
I know.
Oh, I'm going to have to do
Best thing you've ever learned. Best thing you've ever learned in gardening.
Best thing I've ever learned in gardening?
Yeah.
Oh, my God, that's made it even worse. No, I'll tell you what. I know this is going to... I don't like plugging other people, but multi-sowing this season for me has been revolutionary. So before this season, I never multi-sowed anything, in seed trays. And we know Mr. Dowding's huge on this front, but I'd never multi-sowed anything. And it's been revolutionary for certain crops this season. So if you're not familiar with it, go for it.
What is multi-sowing, mate?
It's when you put you use it for root crops mainly, but like beetroots, rather than sowing one seed per cell in a tray, you put 3 or 4 in there, then plant them in the ground in a clump, They compete against each other for the nutrients and the water and grow at different rates. So you have one sowing and a succession of beetroot in that example.
Like that.
That's the best I can explain it. But yeah, if you don't know about multi-sowing, jump online, do a bit of research. Honestly, it saves you loads of time with seed sowing, and it will also help you with successions.
Dude, you're a legend.
Top tip. Right, speak to you later. If you need more numbers, give me a shout.
See you later.
Bye.
Right, so anyone that was hoping to win what was it? They better cross them off as we go along. Number 2 was the 10p. Anyone hoping to win the 10p tonight, you've got no chance, everyone. No chance. So let's just cross that off. We've still got an hour. We're 25 minutes into this show. Crikey, this could go on till next week. Rich says, last time I played this, I won 2p. It could be the same tonight, Rich. All right? It could be the same tonight. All you have to do is call in 0742 357 4520 or click the link in the comments. It'll be there somewhere and you can be beamed in and you can play the gardening deal or no deal. All you have to do is call in, pick a number, we'll knock it out. Hopefully by the end of these 2 hours, we'll come up with a winner. That means there's 20 calls. There's quite a few. I'm going to pick my number in a minute. And have that little bit of gardening advice. What's the best thing you've ever learned in gardening? Anything. Multi-sowing. I'm going to write it down. Let's write down as well what everyone's... Let's write it down. Right, so we got Alex from the Essex allotment. Talk about multi-sow. So that's our top tip today. Top tip. Oh, yeah, Jane did escape the question, didn't she? But what was behind number 8? Well, you can't find out until the end. That's the point. Because what if you want to do a swap, Jane? That's the thing. You can't do that. Must make sure. I actually don't know what's behind number 8. Shall I have a look? No, I'm not going to look. I'm going to play along with you. Because I'm going to pick a number. I'm going to pick tonight. I'm going to pick number 11. Are you ready? Oh, I hope it's not the book. It's the 2p. Rich, don't worry. You won't be going home with 2p tonight, my friend. Because I've picked it. So panic not. 2p's gone. Everyone knows my biggest... not everyone, actually. My biggest piece of advice is have a little patience. I wish I knew the rest of the words for that. Patience of garden, biggest thing. It's patience with me. That's what my family say. Have a little patience with him. He'll be all right. Have a little patience. What a start! So we've lost a 2p. We've lost a 10p. Here we go. Just before the break. Hello.
Hello, mate. It's Mark.
Hey, Mark. How you doing, mate?
Yeah, good. Very good. How are you?
I'm good, mate. We're playing gardening deal or no deal.
Number 17, please.
Oh, okay. Straight in. Okay. Number 17. You ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
Number 17. Oh, is the 1p mark.
Oh, fantastic. Well, there you go.
We are doing
well. Richard will definitely be winning more than 2p or 1p then, won't he? So he needs to phone in and pick up.
He'll be so happy. Mate, what is your one piece of gardening advice? I know you give us gardening advice all the time, but...
Well, it was a very, very, very long time ago, about 20 years ago. I was unloading a lorry of plants and the owner of the nursery came over to me and I was looking through these plants and going, oh, because it was all herbaceous, you see, and I was a tree and shrub guy, so it was all new to me. And there was this plant there, it was Rebecca, and I was stumbling over sort of how to sort of say it, and he put a hand on my shoulder and he said, look, Mark, it doesn't matter how you pronounce Latin, it's how confidently you pronounce Latin.
Oh, I like that. That's good. No one ever questions a confident person.
Exactly, yeah, and Latin is a dead language. Nobody speaks it, conversationally today, and it's phonetics. So say what you see, and that's always stuck with me.
Like that, Mark.
But yeah, cool,
Nice one, man.
Okay, so shall I get my wife to phone up in a bit?
Yeah, definitely, because I don't know if we're going to get 20 phone calls. We might do. We might.
No worries.
Cheers, dude.
Take care. Bye bye.
See you later. Confidence with Latin. Here's a man with confidence with Latin. It's Mr. Richard.
Yeah, my confidence with Latin, I say I don't have a clue. So I make it up as I go along.
We'll just be confident with it, mate. That's all we have to do. Like I said, just be confident. No one ever.
I've always said it's a dead language, so if I get it wrong, I can't get it wrong. So
that's true. That's very, very true, mate. How are you, my friend?
Very well, thank you. Yourself?
I'm good, man. I knocked up this garden and deal or no deal in about 4 minutes. I had the idea ages ago, obviously, because I'd made it out of pizza. I didn't knock that pizza box. That does not look like it's been knocked up in 4 minutes, is it? 10 minutes?
No,
yeah.
10 minutes, yeah. I mean, you do like your pizza boxes, though, don't you?
No comment.
I seem to remember the top 20 garden influencers being written on the back of a pizza box.
Yeah, it was. I wish I kept that now.
Frame it. Frame them all.
Rich, have you got a number before we crack on?
I'm going to go number 20.
Number 20. I'm really nervous. I really want us because the thing is, if we're left with like 5 and like 6p and that at the end, it's not going to be very exciting. We need to keep the high rollers like were.
Yeah.
Right, number 20, yeah?
Number 20. Let's go for it.
Okay, here we go. Can you see it?
I can see it. Just.
It's the £1.
Oh, mate.
Mate,
awesome. Pound.
One of the big prizes.
Whole pound. Oh, what? I'm gonna have to pop to the Poundland and spend that.
The pound is gone, my friend. You got some advice. What's your one bit of your biggest garden advice, Rich, you've learned over the past garden and lifetime?
It's all about the soil. Look after the soil, and it will look after your plants.
Look after the soil.
Look after the soil.
Good point. I've talked about mainly because I've only really learned that this year.
It's weird. It's a weird one because it's so true, and it's not something. When it's put so simply like that, like I always say, we feed the soil. We don't feed the plants. We feed the soils.
Yeah,
we're getting all that nutrition into the soil. Once you start thinking like that, everything seems to fit into place.
Yeah, that's true. So living is. I once heard it be called like it's a living thing, isn't it? Like people don't think about that.
Yeah, definitely. It's a living thing, and it's although it's everywhere, it's forgotten about. We don't really think about it.
No.
And every year, or whenever there's room, I'm throwing compost down and trying to get that life or keep that life in the soil.
Yeah.
And that goes on to provide with better plants. And you can tell the difference. You can tell the difference in the plants when you've got really well-fed soil and really poor soil. And it could be a couple of feet away from each other.
Yeah, no, I agree with you, dude. Rich, as always, thanks very much, mate.
You're welcome.
We're going to get to the end of this. I feel like we could get the end of this game tonight.
Yeah, well, 1 hour, 20 minutes to go.
We could get a lot of advice, and maybe someone could win the end of the prize.
Absolutely. Let's see how it happens.
Come back around 10 o'clock, mate, or just before 10, because we could be getting to the last callers then. Win the big prize. We get loads of calls in then.
Of course there will be. All the poor ones have gone.
Dude, I'll see you later.
Have a good one. Cheers, man.
Bye, mate.
Bye.
Just on the other end of the line, who else could it be? Of course, it's Sean James Cameron.
What have I missed then? Because I've been watching TV tonight.
What?
I hear there's a bit of deal or no deal going on.
You've been watching telly?
Yeah.
But I'm on at 8.
I've been watching Des.
Oh, is that any good?
Yeah, it's all right. he goes to jail in the end. Don't want to spoil it, but you know.
What spoiler alert, anyone? Mate, we're playing Garden and Deal or No Deal. So what we're doing is, you watched Deal or No Deal before, haven't you?
Yeah.
We've got a real professional board that Noel Edmonds sent me on the back of a pizza box. You got to pick
Beautiful.
a number. There's loads of different prizes, and
What do points make?
Not the same game, but loads of different prizes. But you've got to tell me a number. I'm making more of a thing of this than it actually needs to be. Tell me a number, and then give me your biggest piece of garden advice you've ever learnt.
Number 4.
Number 4. Okay, here we go. Drum roll, ready? It is the 20p.
Oh,
Good. Well, for some that's good. For some that's bad. But 20p, mate, is gone off the boards. What's your biggest garden
I
advice?
won't spend that all at once.
Garden advice, mate.
Biggest gardening bit of advice is enjoy your garden and don't vlog about it. Don't social media about it. Just enjoy the garden.
That's what you do.
And have a nice cup of tea.
That's what you do, though, isn't it?
Well, some would say yes.
The tea bit, definitely. Have you had a good day? Oh, I tell you something, right? Well, I've got you here. I watched your video today. I watched a few.
Yes, I've been busy drinking a lot of water today to collect my own urine.
Do you reckon that's going to work?
I have tried it before, in fact. But I thought what I had done was enough to have stopped the foxes. But I know a serious bit of advice then. Many years ago, I planted a rose, and I thought put a bit of bloodfish and bone in, which I did. Came back the next day, and the rose had gone. And that's when I discovered the foxes love a bit of bloodfish and bone. So if you ever put that into the garden, water it in, and then just sprinkle a few little drops of peppermint oil around the area, and it disguises the smell, because they think that there's a dead body there. You know, that there's a corpse, so they'll try and dig out whatever's there in order to eat. But I have in my shed a little pot of peppermint oil that I just put over. But for some reason, I'd completely forgotten. I thought what I'd done was enough. But these pesky foxes,
they really went for it.
Somehow they had got underneath the plastic and managed to take the plastic off. Now, somebody had said it could be badgers. I did see a badger down there the other week, but it's probably foxes, because I haven't discouraged them when they've been sleeping in the fruit cage.
Yeah.
They go in there and sleep, and I don't really shoo them away. I just sort of thought, right, well, if they stay over there, obviously forgetting that as soon as I'm gone, they're all over the place.
Why are they trying to go for the compost, though? Why are they so interested in it?
Because it's fresh, because there's a bit of a smell to it. I thought maybe it could have been because there was seaweed in the compost.
Yeah.
But it's frustrating when you do all that work and you turn up and because I put some of the soil that I found on the path back into the raised bed, but my honest thoughts at the time were, well, I'm just there's bound to be seeds that I'm transferring. So I was trying to keep a sterile area for as long as possible. And I've probably put some seeds in the soil now. But I'm thinking about putting chicken wire up, but not securing the top. So sort of making a U-shaped fence. Because I'm thinking, if I don't secure the top, then there's nothing for them to grab hold of.
Oh, right.
If I made a wooden frame, there'd be enough strength on the top for them to sort of throw themselves over.
Right.
So that's what I'm going to try. I'm I've had a few suggestions about pepper. Put a bit of pepper down.
That's right,
I had a very good tip, and I can't remember what it is now, so I need to go back and have a look at my comments.
No, I'd say a few. I think it's pepper. The only thing with pepper is when it rains, it's just going to wash away.
Yes, you have to put it back down again. But pepper, I remember a company many years ago sent me a birdseed that was coated with pepper that was supposed to stop squirrels from taking the birdseed. And I filmed it because I thought nobody's going to believe this. Rusty, the allotment cat, was on the bird table eating the birdseed. And I've actually got a piece. I've actually got a piece of video, and he became so protective about this against the birds that he would go and sit on the bird table, and then he would just wake up, have a bit of seed, and then go back to sleep again.
That's the life, mate. That's the life.
But it's that when I filmed it yesterday, I think it was. You know, when you put so much time into something, and especially because that exercise made me ill for a week because I was shifting all those bags.
Yeah,
you do sort of think for a brief second, oh, let's just go down the supermarket and buy it.
Yeah, so then situations just sort of take a step back for a bit, I suppose, don't you? And have a little rest, and then give your mind.
Well, on the weekend, I'm planning a full day on the weekend because this could be a debate for a future show. I've never done it before, but I'm seeing the advantages of just buying in plants. So
we talk about it.
Sorry,
I think it's a good.
Go on.
No, go on. No, you don't. No, you first. No, you first.
They turned up today. I've got about 60 plants have turned up. 10 spring cabbage, cauliflowers, purple sprouting, broccoli, kales. So within 2 or 3 hours, my raised bed will be full, and I'll definitely be putting hand grenades and everything around it then to protect it.
Hey, Matt, we'll definitely talk about it in another show, because I think that it could be possibly the future of gardening.
Well, I'm starting to see, because of everything that's gone on for this year, and I think what's helped me this year, because as you know, when you vlog and you do all this stuff, sometimes you can get caught up in your own bubble, and small things get blown out of all proportion. But this year I've developed some other interests outside of the plot. There's got nothing to do with gardening. So I'm seeing the advantage of not having that stress of I have to go down to water my seedlings, just buying the plants. Yeah. Because I'm sure if you calculated the cost, you're still saving money, especially if you wait till the end of the season and buy them then.
Yeah, I'm with you, man. We'll talk about it next week, definitely, Sean.
All the best. So, will you PayPal that 20p?
No, you don't win it. You just knock it off the board.
Ta-ra.
Hey, what's going on? This stream and the podcast is sponsored by Flymo. Flymo, your life easy. My nan absolutely loves Flymo, and she was the one that first introduced me to Flymo, the brand Flymo, way back when I first got my new home, because she used Flymo in her garden. Then she bought my mum and dad a Flymo when they got their garden. And then, when I got my garden, my nan bought me a Flymo. It's been in the family for years. I absolutely love it. They're such a great product. They're quality, they're affordable, and they think about how to make it easy for you to go cut the lawn, cut those edges, and do those gardening tasks. So, flymo.com if you want to get your hands on some of their products. Plus, spend over £45 and you, yes you, dear listener, can get free delivery. Oh! Go check it out now, flymo.com. The Skinny Jean Gardener, How to Get Kids Gardening book. It's available right now. That's right, in all good... Well, on Amazon mainly, to be honest with you. On amazon.co.uk or .com, wherever you're in the world. Amazon, you can How to Get Kids Gardening is available right now. It's a $9.99. Oh yes, my self-published work, $9.99. Let's have a little flick to see what you could be doing. You could be making this, wildflower seed balls. My favourite garden and make. A little bit messy for the kids, but brings some incredible colour to the garden. There's over 30 garden and makes inside this book that you can do with the family to get outside and enjoy whatever space you've got. Amazon.co.uk. How to Get Kids Gardening. Would you like to sponsor and support this stream? Yes, you. Actually, not you, but you. Yes, you. Have you got a product or service you'd like to advertise? Then this is the space for you. You get yours truly to advertise your product in a very, very unique way. Thanks very much. Plus, get it put in front of literally tens and tens of people. There's at least 12 people watching right now. Probably more. Probably. If you want to get your product or service in front of them, then this is the place to be. Free advert, a show, plus we'll talk about it a little bit after each advert, no doubt. That's free, that's 4 times a week, that's 12 times. Guys, 12 times. If you want to get involved, if you want to support the show, it's not as expensive as you think, guys. It's not expensive as you think. Lee at skinnyjeangardener.co.uk. Oh yes. Oh, you gotta do it for them. Welcome back to the show. Right, 4 calls in that first bit. We're going to have another ad break in a minute because we just went over a little bit with Sean there. But that's fine. That's cool. You can call in, guys. We're playing Gardening Deal or No Deal, where you can tell us your piece of gardening advice, plus take a number off the board. You don't win what you get on the board. You just knock it off. And at the end, we either do a swap with that box or we take whatever's in that box. It's been a while since we Deal or No Deal, but something like that. Fancy playing? 07 42 357 4520. Or just call in and have a chat. Right. What was I saying? Before that, Sean was talking about foxes. If you go, I checked out Sean's YouTube channel today. I also checked out Dan's YouTube channel. After yesterday, Dan from Dan's Kitchen Garden shrew me right up. Like, come on, just before Jane. He managed to work out how to zap him. Here we go. Unbelievable. Look, what are the actual? Is he there? He's trying to. Here we go. Look, let's see if he turns. Here he is. Look. Hello.
Hello, mate. How are you doing?
Hi, mate. Maybe on this board I should have put a year's worth of internet service for you.
Is it quite bad again? I'll try and move closer to the board.
What are the chances that you called in just as I was talking about you?
God knows. I was just dialing the number through, and I just got you. Hopefully the signal's okay.
It was good, man. I was watching your YouTube channel today, mate.
Oh yeah, I see your comment.
Oh yeah. I was after you showed me your pumpkin yesterday on the stream. I was like, right, I need to see what he's been growing, mate. You've grown some big pumpkins.
This year they've been absolutely fantastic. It's amazing. I don't know what it is, but the allotment I placed them on this year, the bloke before me had it for about 25 years, and he's treated it every single year. But
right,
I don't know what's what he did on it, what soil we put, but it seemed to have done a good thing because I've got a good crop of pumpkins this year, as you see in the video.
Hey, what brand of pumpkin seeds were they? Do you know?
They were Wilkinson's F1s. Giant.
Oh.
I think they were called Giant North.
The Giant North, they would definitely be. Mine's sitting behind me, and feels a bit small now.
What I'm planning to do is maybe when I've dried the seeds out a little bit, maybe we can send it to a few other YouTubers and a few other people, and then might have a little competition going or something like that over the year, so you can grow the biggest pumpkin.
Yeah, let's do that, man. That's a good idea. I like the sound of that. Even though my track record is not great, but but there you go. Hey, kids been trying to rip your pumpkins up?
Yeah, that's unfortunately coming in the next video. We've had kids come over from the park, and they've smashed the pumpkins up. We've got a 60-year-old lady or something like that on the allotment, and she's just made the scarecrow with her grandkids who've just come down from France, and unfortunately the kids have been up there and just destroyed it, and they've been an absolute nightmare. And we called the council about it, and the only answer we get is the budget's not there to put a bigger gate in and stuff like that. So what can we do?
That's a shame, isn't it? Have you ever caught them in the act?
I was actually here decorating, as you see in the video, in that video I released yesterday, and one of the blokes down the allotment phoned me on the Saturday and said the kids are up at the allotment. So we zoomed down to the allotment, but unfortunately they got in the park. They were gone. They were gone again.
Rubbish, man.
It's
because of you that I found Joe Mills on YouTube.
Yeah, Joe Mills has been a good friend of mine for a very long time, and we have done quite a few videos together.
See, I feel like doing this. It's opened me up to a whole new world of gardening YouTube. So I'm watching a lot more gardening YouTube recently.
Yeah. Joe's he's now got a plot in Dorset, and also two plots in about a mile or two away from me, I think, just down the road. And I found him through YouTube too, because of when he did one of his videos, I noticed where he was, and I said, "Oh, you're in that area?" And he said, "Yeah, come along and have a look." And you'll see from the very first video was we stay in contact quite a bit, and I know that Sean speaks to him as well.
Oh wow!
Has done a film with.
Oh well, yeah, I'm finding out all about these new channels, which is cool, man. But I'm enjoying your stuff, mate. I'm gonna need to look at some more of it over the weekend. It's my task. He's frozen.
So I might say, yes, it is Alan Carr. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I heard that bit. Right, before I lose you, before I lose you on the signal, have you got a number for us, mate? You want to pick?
Number 17.
We've had it. We've already had 17.
17.
We've had 17.
10.
Okay, you ready?
10.
Number 10 is 10. The 60p. It's gone, mate. The 60p has gone. Have you got? What's your biggest piece of garden advice you can give us, Dan?
When new people take on allotments, don't go down the allotment and rush it and cultivate it so quick, because of a lot of people get burnt out too quickly if they end up going down the allotment within a few days of having it, dig it all over, and then they're that bloody knackered they don't want to do anything else on the allotment, and then they leave it for 6 months, come back, and they wonder why the weeds are there. So my bit of advice is slow it down, plan your plan your allotment out, and then everything will go well.
Brilliant, mate. That's a good bit of advice. I like that.
So-
Dan, as always, thanks for calling in, dude.
Brilliant. I thought I'd pop in and do a bit of deal on you, Will. I'll see you later. Thanks a lot.
Chat to that, dude.
See you later.
It's Dan there from Dan's Kitchen Garden on the older YouTube. We've tried checking a few people out on the YouTube recently. I have got to check out the gardening channel of Ray. I know we did check him out the other day. We'll do that another. Maybe we'll do it later tonight. We're not going to have time tonight because it's such an amazing game. So Dan picked number 10. That's a goner. Number 4 is a goner as well, isn't it? That's out of the running. Still quite a few. Have we done that one? No. Just having a look to see what we have done. Don't look, guys. Can't really remember if we've done these ones. Not that one. This is a win. It's got a winner all over. I'm surprised if Channel 4 watch this, they'll be all over this. Yeah, we must get it back with Noel. Yeah, I've been watching loads of YouTube recently. Especially seeing what everyone's been up to. Last week on the channel, on the stream, we watched Ray, didn't we? We learned a little bit last Thursday, I think, from Ray, which was good. Ray says, can I choose a number from here? Can you choose a number from here? From the comments, is that allowed? If you can give us, Ray, your best gardening advice in the comments, I'll let Alex is saying no. Bit quite harsh. If you can give us your best piece of garden advice in the comments, I will judge whether it's a decent comment, and then I may let you choose. Everyone stop with Ian. You can't just Ian. I didn't say you, Ian. You can't just chuck a number in. Just give Ray some special treatment, depending if he gives us some good gardening advice. All right. Sean's saying no. All right, Sean. See, Rob's saying yes. That sounds fair. Okay. Everyone just wait a second. No, Alex, you can't pick another number. This is only a deal for Ray. All right, everybody. Right, now Ray's disappeared. This is only a deal for Ray. Not Essex allotment. Not for Ian. If Ray's run off to the toilet now. Ray? Probably should. To be fair, I think the YouTube is a little bit behind. What number did we just have there? What did Dan just pick? I don't know if I crossed it off the list. Did he win 60? Well, he didn't win it, did he? Not off 60p. It was 60p, wasn't it? Oh. But no, Edmonds don't have this issue. It was 60p he got, weren't it? Did he get 60p? Yeah, he got 60p. All right. I wish this would stay here. Stay on there. Right. 60p. Ray? Here we go. Ray's coming with something. Here we go. Right, Ray. My garden advice is to cover your brassicas with netting, as white butterflies will land on Brussels sprouts and lay their eggs. All right, that is Ray's advice. Do we think Do we think that's a good piece of advice from Ray? The Brussels sprout is a little bit of a follow-up. If Brussels sprouts get covered in caterpillars, then I would take them off one by one. Is that good garden advice? Let's find out if I think so after the break. This stream and the podcast are sponsored by Flymo. Flymo.com. I'm going to tell you a little story about Vince. Vince came into my home and basically took over all of it, not all, but the biggest gardening task, which, I'll be honest with you, took a little bit of time because usually I'm away. I'm jet setting from Birmingham to Devon, all over the country, which means that when I come home, the first task I've got to do is my lawn. Now, Vince came along and we welcomed him to the family, and now I feel like he's taken over my position in this household, which is not good. Vince, I should add, is my robotic lawnmower. Oh yes, Flymo's robotic lawnmower. Literally, you set it up, there's an app on your phone, you set it up, and every day, all week, however you want to do it, Vince, or the robotic, you can call it what you want, but ours is called Vince, goes out and cuts your lawn. Oh, made so simple. Go check it out right now at flymo.com. Spend over 45 quid, you get free delivery. You can't say better than that, can ya? So yeah, go check it out, get your own Vince. Have you heard? I've got a brand new book. It's not brand new. I know that. It was out in February. But to you, it may be brand new. How to Get Kids Gardening is available right now on amazon.co.uk. Let's have a little flick to see what great gardening makes over 30 that you could be doing as a family. Maybe you could be making stone and spoon markers, because we all know that labelling up your seeds as you put them into the soil is very important. If not, you've got no idea what's popping through when the little green shoot. That could be anything, couldn't it? Make some stone markers. Really simple, really easy, and really inexpensive. All the gardener makes in here, just literally, the costs hardly anything. I don't know how I can say that. Hardly anything, mate. Hardly anything. Come on around. How to Get Kids Gardening. Amazon. Come on out round. Would you like to support and sponsor this stream? Then you can. You can get your product or service in front of people like Richard from Littlehampton or Sean from London, even Lisa in Northern Ireland. Yeah, we're Mr. Worldwide. I think we've got some people from Australia as well. So if you're from Australia, this is the place to be. If you want to support or sponsor the stream, then please get in contact at lee@skinnyjeangardener.co.uk, and your advert could be at this point right now. Right, you've split the group. The group are angry at the moment, but Ray, this is a Ray only offer, all right? Ray only offer. But Ray, you must call in next week, all right? This is just for tonight. I'll let you off, okay? But yes, you can pick one number, Ray. All right, you've done there's some good. Let's just quickly recap on Ray's advice. My best garden advice is to cover your brassicas with netting, as white butterflies will land on the Brussels sprouts and lay their eggs. If Brussels sprouts get covered in caterpillars, either take them off one by one, or spray with soapy water or a high jet hose. I mean, I don't know about the high jet hose. I'm sure it'll blow the sprouts off, won't it? Get free netting for the Brussels sprouts from scaffolders that can not reuse them after use. And aphids hide under the Brussels sprout leaves and can destroy your sprouts, so you can spray them with soapy water too. I'm reporting this to Ofcom for breaching competition rules. I'd like, oh, I don't know now, Ray. Oh, Ray. Literally, no one at the moment is saying this should happen. Oh, Ray. He's not happy. People are not happy right now in the group, Ray. For the very first gardening deal or no deal uproar. Like, let's have a look at some of the comments. Outrageous, says Alex. Sean's reporting us to Ofcom about this. This is not great for the second week, is it? More no call, no number, no hope. Them the rules. No call, no number. What else is happening? Must call in. Hello, mate.
Hello.
You're really kicking off. I don't know if this. I don't know if Ray knows what he's started.
Oh well, I'm sure you'll sort it out, Lee.
Don't worry about it. How are you, man?
Yeah, I'm good. I managed to turn my light on today, so it's been an illuminating experience.
Thanks for coming on the show.
And with that, yeah. So 7, that's my choice. Or
right. Before we go number-wise, right? Your name on what I've got on my screen is Bob Ross. I've called you Rob. I've called you Bob. I've called you Ross. What is your actual name?
Well, my mother calls me Robert. That's acceptable. You can call me Bob. Rob is less common, let's say.
Okay. So, Bob.
Fine. Yeah.
Well,
I'm quite easy about it. It's.
Well, no one else cares really on here today.
It's just you, Lee. It's all about you.
It keeps me up at night. Number 7, yeah?
7.
Right, 7. Pots. The Pots have gone, mate. I know a lot of people were thinking that they were going to go in with Pots tonight.
Man, I don't know what to do about that.
There's going to be a lot of devastated people.
Wow.
Up in 50 minutes.
It's an honour, truly.
Mate, have you got some garden advice for us?
Yeah, absolutely. It's always good to have different, gardening books, websites, and things to look at. But the thing that always to remember is the plants don't read the books. They don't know what they're meant to be doing. So sometimes things will happen that aren't quite right. They're not going at the right time of the year or whatever. Don't stress. Chillax. It's okay. If it grows, it grows. If it doesn't, we can plant another one.
That's true. Chillax. That should be on a t-shirt or something, shouldn't it? I like that, mate. Bob, as always, thanks for calling in, dude. You had a good week anyway.
Yeah, it's been all right. The sun's been shining. A little bit of rain. It makes a change up here. But no, it's been okay. I'm just really looking forward to see how you resolve this whole issue with Ray, because I might as well just plant my flag. I'm Team Ray all the way now. I mean, I've called in, but why not?
I know. I feel bad now. Obviously, I don't know if Ray really wants to call in. I think he's scared to, but he wants to take part.
Okay. Yeah.
But everyone, apart from you, Bob, everyone is against him.
I like an underdog. What can I say?
Well, we'll see what happens. To be fair, he's not put his number in yet. Like, if he just put a number in, I'll just do it. But he's not. He's sort of sticking to what the group was saying. He's been scared off.
Oofed. Yeah, I'm far away enough. No one can get me, I think.
Those are rules of deal or no deal. It's breaking up the garden community as we speak.
Absolutely, and I love your disregard for copyright as well. I absolutely love that.
Yeah, no monotone. No monotone.
You'll live one.
Position getting on here, mate.
Well, best of luck.
See you later, dude.
Cheers. Bye.
Oh dear. Right, let's see what everyone's saying. I've never seen so many comments in the group, mainly about Ray. Anyway, before we go on to this, right, what has happened at Beddoes? What's Beddoes going nuts for? Best bit of advice for gardening is do it yourself and ignore online experts. Most of them know now more than you do. I was nice about his Christmas decorations yesterday. What's that about? Meadows is not happy today. Look, it's gone. Oh, Ian, what's happened there? Even if Meadows calls in now, he's not allowed to play this game. All right, not allowed to play. Richard said, I can't put it on the screen, but he said, I believe a rude word. You rumbled us. Hey, Ian, it's all about experience, man. It's all fun and games, isn't it? It's all fun and games. Okay. Right, what's been going on here? Right, Lisa, if you want to call in, you can call in 0742 357 4520. If you want to call in, we don't have to see your pajamas. What's been said? Where's the headset here? Bob Robert has convinced me. Right, give us a number. Right, here we go. Ray, what's this? What's happened here? Hang on. Ray, I have just come over here to see the complaints. He's gone over to Facebook to see what's going on. I feel like I just sit here, just an hour of laughing. Ray's just making sure he's seeing that Sean's going in for it on Facebook. Congratulations on getting over 500 subscribers on YouTube. Yeah, thanks, man. I feel like that's a milestone. I feel like I've been sitting at like 400 for about 5 years, mainly because I've never done nothing on YouTube. So it's good that we've got some content coming up. If you want to check out the YouTube channel, please do, ladies and gents. Go subscribe to it. All the best bits, and there are some best bits. This would definitely be a 2-hour best bit, wouldn't it? But all the best bit clips are over on the YouTube. So, yeah, go check that out. Go subscribe if you fancy it. Maybe you might miss a night, but we got a die-hard crew at the moment. Ian, knew it'll wind you up. Ian, if I could block you, Ian, right? I'd block you. But I don't necessarily know how to block you. I would. For that comment, even if you were trying to wind me up, you knew that would wind me up, especially after Monday. You know what happened to me on Monday, right? Yet you've decided to end my week, trying to end my week the way I started my week, which was not good. If I could block you, I would block you. I wouldn't really. Oh, sorry to use it as busy as, yeah, calm down, Rich, right? It's just a game of deal or no deal. Deal or no gardening deal. Now Bob mentioned that I could be done for copyright. We'll change the name to Deal or Garden No Deal. We're all coming over to YouTube now. Ray says, you have to watch my Asda seedling video now to make up. Ray, you've still not put a number in. Just, if this is... Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Hello, who's speaking?
It's Lisa.
Oh, sorry, Lisa. I haven't saved no numbers, so it's literally a lucky dip to people that call in. We're having some issues with Ray at the moment, as you might have seen on the show.
Hello, it's Lisa. I'm on that. Am I on? Yeah,
you're on right now. Yeah, this is live. This is happening.
I'm watching it on the iPad, and I'm having it on my phone. So I'm hearing it. I'm going to turn this down. So what is this? Deal or no deal? I want a number.
Right. Yeah. Right. Cool. Let's get on with it. Yeah. Right. You're right. Straight to the point, Lisa. I like that. EastEnders is on soon. I don't know if it is it?
1 minute. I'm moving. I've got bad reception. I can't hear.
Everyone's got. I don't know if it's me or everyone else, but bad reception night.
I'm blaming you. I'm not blaming me.
Okay. Lisa, what number do you fancy?
Right, my lucky number is 14. Is it on the board?
Have we had 14 yet? No, we've not.
Alex,
yeah, it's on the board. You ready?
Minute. Right, wait there, Alex. Oh. Stop giving me jip. I've got one job to do. It's the reception. I'm sorry, mate.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about Alex.
Right.
We'll block
number
him.
14.
Right. Number 14 is the 50p. It's a goner.
50p.
It's out of the game. 50p.
Oh.
That's a good thing, isn't it? You thought 50p was the best thing out of all the prizes.
I don't mind 50p. You can give it to charity.
Hey Lisa, good you've called because I was looking on my book earlier. I had to get some reviews for someone, and I saw you reviewed the book. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Well, you did ask us all to review it, whoever bought it. So,
thanks, mate. Cheers for that. Really nice.
Got to support friends and all of that.
Cheers. Thank you. Lisa, what is your biggest gardening piece of advice?
What is my one bit of gardening advice?
Mm-hmm.
It's got to be learn as you go. Don't get hung up on mistakes and enjoy it.
Learn as you go. Enjoy it. A lot of people saying just enjoy it. Don't get too stressed about it.
Yeah, and don't get annoyed if something goes wrong because there's always next year.
That's it. I was telling some kids today. I did like a little live thing with them, and they said, "Oh, what is your biggest mistake?" or something like that. We're talking about mistakes, and I said, "Mistakes are just learning curves."
Yeah, absolutely. And I think if we don't make mistakes, we don't grow and we don't develop. And that's been my biggest one since I started gardening and growing.
Mm-hmm.
Because then you adapt and you learn and you change your ways and then you get better at it. And sometimes you do something once and you do it again and it doesn't work out. And you just keep developing.
Yeah, love that. Love it.
Yeah.
Are you good for interview next week, Thursday?
Absolutely, can't wait. So yeah, really would love to join you next Thursday for an interview.
Awesome, we'll do it. I look forward to it.
Excellent. Right, I'm going back to look at all your abuse on on these chats.
It's kicking off. These guys are horrible.
Absolutely. Okay. I want that guy from the cupboard under the stairs to come back on.
What, Bob?
He looked really awesome on there. I was like, who is that guy with that black background?
He was on last week. It was darker than that.
Oh, I love it. It's good. Great podcast, Lee. Right, I'll catch you guys later.
Cheers, mate. I'll speak to you later.
Bye.
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 There we go. Right, at least some nice people calling. All right. Other than what is going on in the group, it's really going nuts. Right. Here we go. Right. What was being said? Someone called the ambulance now. It will take them an hour. Took them about 3 minutes. They were quite quick on Monday. Sorry, guys, said Bob. Show me the board. Ray's getting angry, right? Right, Ray's saying, now everybody, this is a one-time offer for Ray. It's happening now. It's going to happen, right? Hold on. Yeah, right, it's going to happen. We're not going to talk about it after this happens, all right? It's pick number 12. I hope number 12's on here. It's pick number 12. Please be a loafing. This is just for Ray, everybody, all right? It's pick number 12. He's come up with some good advice for us earlier. Number 12 is the interview. The 1 hour spot on the show is gone. Anyone can come on for an hour. It's gone, right? It's off the list. It's not a bad one to lose. So we'll cross that off the list. We've got some good advice. Still on the list at the moment, right? Up for grabs, which could be in that number 8 box. Shall I have a look? Let's see what's in number 8. Okay, hang on. Okay. I know what's in number 8. Some people not knowing what deal or no deal is. That's fine. Right, so still up for grabs is 5p, 30p, 80p, compost, wildflowers, garden club, worms, seeds, more seeds, tools, and book. Right. All you have to do is call the number 0742 357 4520. Call in, pick a number that gets wiped off the list. Everyone spend the next 20 minutes watching Deal or Don't Deal, because I'm not 100% sure how it works, but It's whatever's left. Just pick a number. Whatever's left on that list could be in that box. I know some of you know how Deal No Deal works. Ray, number 12, you had your number. Let's leave it. Ray has gone for lucky number 12. Things just got real. Right, what's Dan saying? Hi, mate. I was just listening to Robert's conversation, and he was right about don't take any advice from books. Apart from the Skinny Guard books, obviously. Take as much advice as you want from that, mate. As much advice as you like. Absolutely fine. Go for it. It's a good point that Bob had about books, because I think if you stick to it, and this is the thing with all these sort of things, is my experience here in Essex. I might be saying to you next year on the show, hey, now it's time to sow some seeds. Now it's time to do this. And my weather, very much like we know from Ian, who calls in up in Manchester, it's always raining. It's very much different weather, different areas, different soils, different experiences. And books, like my book, I'm a little bit wishy-washy about dates, about when to sow stuff around this time. But it's different everywhere around the country. So I do think that maybe sometimes that can confuse things, especially if it's in a book, in text, in writing. But do buy it. It's only a tenner. It's like being on your deathbed. You just want it to be over. Sean, you're horrible. Why is everyone so angry on a Thursday? I'm not doing this game again. If I need any advice on my allotment about vegetables or how to grow, I would normally go and speak to someone who has been on the allotment for a long time. They can give you the best advice. So true, actually. If you can find the right people on allotments, like a lot of the older people, like the elderly, like Sean, a lot of the elderly people, great with advice. Great for us young people like me and Dan, Bob, Richard, all those young people, Alex, Lisa. Great to speak to them elderly people like Sean James, full of knowledge. Full of knowledge. I got you back. Instantly got you back for that comment, Sean. I wonder if Jeff the Monkey Ranch could call in. I wonder. Where's he gone? I wonder what's happened to him. Someone must remind him to call in at some point. Hang on, wait a second. Bob just said, I take it back, this was a terrible plan. Bob only did it because you said to do it. For God's sakes, Ray. Even Ross has turned. Thank you. I can sleep tonight now. Right. Oh dear. Dan says, congratulations on 500 subscribers. I need another 3 subscribers to hit 500. Oh, cool, Dan. Oh, that's good, man. Everybody, Dan's Kitchen Garden Allotments, go subscribe. Some good content. Some good content over there. Sorry, Jane. And Jane, people like Jane. Young, not old. Some young people like Jane as well, yeah. That's it. He said he's in the middle. I have some of my subscribers, they don't watch my videos. Yeah. I tell you what, what time are we on? We might look at some gardening YouTube channels in the final half hour. Should we do that? We might do that. Because Alex said, have some of my subscribers, they don't watch my videos. Right, yeah, but here's the thing, right, Alex? Here's the thing. And I'll be honest with you, if you look at my YouTube channel, I had a win the other day with one of my videos. 6 people watched it. But here's a great thing about it, right? When everyone in the industry starts watching this, right? This is sort of VIP club at the moment, right? So we should probably write the VIP names down. We'll do that on Monday, right? Because you guys are the crew. they always say that, you know, but when we're getting thousands and thousands of people watching this tonight, and you can't call in, and we don't let Ian Beddoes back on the show, when we're at that point, when I really block him, at the moment, we still need to see his Christmas lights. But when that point happens, all those videos, all that content that you've built up over the past few years, will hit the views. So keep making awesome content. That's what it's about. I really believe in that. Can we officially have a VIP badge? I tell you what, right, Lisa? Yeah, this is what we're going to do on Monday, okay? We are going to do official. I think I might do it. Let me write this down because I wanted to do this. We are going to do the VIP club members cards. I hope Ian Lee don't watch this because I literally ripped it from him. As much of my act. We're going to do that. So, can I have a no calls badge? Right, no, Ray, right? This is the thing though, Ray. And this is where you're going to trip up, right? We can only have a VIP. You can only get a VIP members card for this show, which I'll send out to your home, if you call in. That is the only way. If you're a caller and you call in, you get a members card sent to you. There's only, 50? Maybe a bit many. Too many cards. I'll be sacks of them. That's what we're going to do, all right? Yeah, I know. Jane's up for it. Ray says, I don't listen to podcasts. To be fair to you, Ray, you do watch the show, so really you don't need to listen to the best of. But the best of, if you miss a show, is good. Are they going to be on pizza boxes? No. We'll do proper cards, all right? Ray says, I'm amazed there's not a lot more viewers on this channel. Yeah, I know, Ray. Isn't it? Huh? This is exactly. How do we know Monty isn't watching? But Bob, Monty said to me over a year ago now when we interviewed him, it's on the podcast, go listen to it. Over a year ago, he said, we'll have to do this again sometime. I said, great. I've never heard of him since. So there we go. What's this happening here? Right, what is right, hang on, I missed some comments. Ian saying, went to the cash and carry to buy a striker today. Flymo were an unbelievable price, £99 plus VAT. Might have to make do with the edge trimmers. To buy a striker, a strimmer. Flymo were unbelievable price, £99 plus VAT. Might have to make do with edge trimmers. Oh, he wasn't happy with Flymo. Sorry, Ian. You were happy. Be fair, they do some decent tools. He's not happy with it. What is going on here in the comments, right? Phone lines are open, by the way. I'm just reading the comments. Sean's saying, I need subscribers. Sean, who we're all talking about our 500 subscribers. Sean James Cameron, who's got 35,000 subscribers, says he needs a leg up. Oh, yeah. There you go. So let's just become your 500th subscriber, Dan. That's good, isn't it? All doing good stuff on here. Will the cards be recyclable? No. They'll be the most plastic thing in the world. I'll literally ask the company to make them out of the least sustainable material they can. Suck it. You'll get a card. Suck it. I've got Monty's telephone number if you want to call him, Lee. Sean, you have not got Monty Don's telephone number, all right? It's like when you meet a girl in a club and they say, "Here's my number." It just goes to voicemail. It's many years ago. Bob, Rob, Ross, Robert, Alex. You don't have to say all them names when you speak to him. I like the way your mind thinks. Richard said, "Oh, we have got a advert coming up. I enjoy listening back to the best bits and have a chuckle while driving the van. Yeah, the best bits are good, and then we do get some best bits. It's amongst it, isn't it? It's amongst it. The gold's amongst it." Ray says, "Essex and Lomond, I'm a subscriber, never seen any of your videos." You're the only one, Ray. Right, what's that? Ian's kicking off. Hang on. Most of the others were a bit cheaper, but to be fair, not a lot better. Ian's not in a good mood today. Oh dear. I hope the VIP cards have artificial grass on the back. Oh, it's the final ad break, guys. This stream and this podcast is sponsored by Flymo, home of the hover. I made that one up myself, but that should be their tagline. Home of the hover glide. That's my impression of a Flymo hover. Glides across the ground, so easy, so simple. I love Flymos because they make cutting your lawn and caring for your garden so easy. Plus, they've got, and I'm just looking around the corner here, an Easy Glide I've got here. I've got a hover vac. Both are brilliant for different sized gardens. Plus, they've got a new Easy Store, so you don't even have to plug it in. You put a battery in it and you drive about cutting your lawn. No wires. How easy is that? If you want to find out more and see what I'm talking about, then check out flymo.com right now. This stream is also sponsored by How to Get Kids Gardening, my book, Lee Connolly's book, a top 10 gardening book of 2020. Not my words, but the words of the Independent. Also, in this book, Lee has brought together my passion of nature and wildlife, along with my love of grow your own. Not my words, the words of Jimmy Doherty, of Jamie Oliver's mate. But let's have a little flick through, see what you could do at home as a family. Maybe you could create this, a bird feeder. That's right, you can create a bird feeder just from a plastic bottle. So really simple, really cheap, really easy, a great activity to do with the kids to get outside whatever space you've got. How to Get Kids Gardening, available on Amazon for just a tenner. Woo. Could your product or service be in this part of the show, the advertising part here? If the answer is yes, I think you were thinking about it, weren't you? If the answer is yes, then get in contact at lee@skinnyjeangardener.co.uk. We can talk about saying hello, how you doing? Do you want this? Do you want this pen? Do you? Probably not. It's a digital world now, isn't it? But do you want to buy this pen? Then you can at Pens Are Us. That is just one example of the many advertising talents that I've got. So if you do fancy it on the stream, come support us, come sponsor us. It's lee@skinnyjeangardener.co.uk. No, I won't use it again, no. Oh, I didn't know, did I? Well, I promise you, I won't. I just thought I'd play. Well, you don't play it anymore anyway, so. Okay, we won't play the. Can I still play the game? Play the game, not the music. Okay. Change the name a little bit. Okay. All right, then, Noel. Okay. Yep, and love you too. Okay. Bye. 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 Oh, hey, welcome back, everybody, to the show. We're playing Gardening Deal or No Deal. Play your cards right, high or low. I have done that one before, right? We have quite a few numbers left. This is definitely going to go into Monday. I know it. We're not going to stop this until it happens, until we get to the end. But we've got I tell you what, we've got about 15 minutes left. You can call in if it's okay. And I don't know if he's still about. Alex from Essex Lotman, if you're still around, can you just pop up on the comments and just say hello? I've got a question for you. If you ain't, that's a shame. If you want to call him, 0742 357 4520. Alex, is it okay if we play one of your YouTube videos in the last 10 minutes? We're going to have a little look, see what you've been up to. Is that cool? Yes or no would be cool. If you want to call in, 0742 357 4520, or there is the bill you can get zapped in to the conversation right here, the final 15 minutes. Pick a number, lose something off the board. The final. Now, see. Oh, Steph. Steph. Can I pick a number without calling in? See, now I did it for. See, Ray, what you've done? Now I've done it for Ray. Now. You know, Steph, if you were watching earlier, you would have seen the trouble. Obviously, Ray, right? Steph's asked, is it if she picks a number without going in? Yeah. And Ray's gone, yeah, Steph. But Ray, I told you it was a one-off for you. You're going to get me in trouble. But to be fair, Steph, we've not got many calls. So yeah, go on then. I'll let you just have one. Only if, Steph, you say, only if you call in next week or the week after, the week after that, week after that. Call in, you become a member, you get a card sent to you. We're doing them on Monday. Right, the numbers we've got left, Steph, are 1, 3, 5, 6, 8, 9, 12, 13, 15, 16, 18, and 19. Any of those numbers? 1, 3, 5, 6, 8, 9, 12. Have we had 12? I feel like we've had 12, haven't we? Yeah, we've had 12, sorry. 13, 15, 16, 18, and 19. Now, here's the thing, right? As if it's not bad enough not calling. That's fine. Well, I'm going to let you off this time, Steph. But the biggest problem is, Steph, this is what happens, right? If you end up picking a big prize and knocking it off the list, it is not going to go down well. It's not going to go down well with the crew. So it's a risk, but we'll let you do it, right? If anyone else wants to call in 0742 357 4520. Steph is going to pick a number. It's a risk. But here she goes. Right. She's gone for number 15. Please don't be a big prize. Please don't be a big prize. Okay, here we go. Ready, Steph? Oh, no! You've knocked the book off the top. The book's gone. No one can win the book. No one can win the book. Steph! Oh, no. Oh, please, everyone refrain from sending Steph any hate. The book is off. Steph's gone, oops. I tell you what, Steph, we let you have a number. We didn't even ask you your biggest bit of garden advice. You may... Oh, the book's gone, guys. The book is gone. Devastation amongst the group. Absolutely devastation. Well played, Steph. Well played. Steph, we didn't even ask you for your biggest piece of garden advice. All right. Lisa, the book. No, I know. There'll be more complaints about this The diversity. The diversity dance. Ray, why are you asking what book? Mate, it's going to be my book. It's not Alan. I'm not giving away Alan Titchmarsh's book, am I? What does that mean? So let me get this straight. 2 no callers have knocked off the book. An hour interview. Illegal move. Illegal move. Fix, says Richard. Ray, you call yourself a VIP member. You don't know about the book. Lisa, Ray is not, unfortunately, Ray is not a VIP member. Only people that have called in are VIP members. Ray is a member, but he doesn't get a VIP member card. I know what I'm up to this weekend. How do we get member cards printed? One good thing to come from all this, everybody, is Dan said, thank you very much, Lee. Just hit another milestone of 500 subscribers. There you go. Nice one. Glad to hear it, Dan. Glad to hear it. And Ray's happy. Well done, Ray. Thank you, Dan. Thank you. Thank you, Ray. I've got Alan's book. Ian, I don't care if you've got Alan's book. Right. I'm typing a strong word and letter of complaint. I'm even using bold letters to emphasize the point. And Ray said, I'm a PIV member. A PIV member? What's... Oh, backwards. I've got, this is got danger at all. Oh, it's just cancelled, right? It had danger all over that call. Unknown number. Could have been anyone. It could have been Steph ringing in to say sorry. Couldn't it? Could have been. Wow, the book's gone. Oh, I really wanted someone to win the book. Never mind. Kids Do Gardening says, nice one, Dan. Hello. Brilliant. Mr. Blobby there. Of course it was. Why wouldn't it be? Mr. Blob. Honestly, Noah's House Party, the best TV ever. Ed. Honestly, there's nothing beats it. Okay, right. We've got about 4 minutes. If you want to call in for 4 minutes, we're gonna in about 5 minutes. Literally in 4 minutes, I should say. We're gonna have a little look at the Essex allotment on the YouTube channel. We do this now and again. We did it last week. I think we watched Ray's YouTube channel. And tonight we're going to look and check out my good Essex friend. We've not known each other that long, but he's been on the podcast. Former guest of the podcast. The Essex allotment, Alex. Right, let's have a little. I'm going to have a little look on there. Who is he? So if you want to call in, you can call in during me checking this out if you fancy. But can't believe Steph knocked the book off the page. I'm literally going to have to rub that off now. So thanks, Steph. Not only have you angered the whole audience, you've also knocked the book off. And get this right, now I can't see no comments from Steph. She's done a runner. Unbelievable scenes. I saw. Here we go. I saw Mr. Blobby in Butlins last year. Had an Essex accent. I forgot I've got that outfit. Good entertainment for Thursday evening. Who do we watch? Hold on. Look who's coming. look who's come running back. Ian Beddoes. Good entertainment for a Thursday evening. He's been angry for the whole show. Who do we watch Friday, Saturday, before 2 hours of further entertainment on Sunday? Yeah, big 2 hours entertainment on Sundays. Or I'll tell you what you can do. Ian, you can watch back the best bits on the Skinny Jean Gardening YouTube channel, or check out some of these YouTube channels we check out on a Thursday. We should definitely keep this up every Thursday. We'll check out someone news on the YouTube and give them a little look, and then you can check out their content. We ain't checked out Dan's yet, but did we check out? Oh no, we did check out Dan last week. Did we check out Ray as well? Tonight we're going to check out Mr. Alex from the Essex allotment. What's Ray saying before we get into this? Saturday, watch my family at 2000 on YouTube. I think Ray's talking about his YouTube channel. I'm nervous. The big YouTube review. Right, 4 more minutes of this. I said that a minute ago, but don't abuse me live in the chat. Oh, he's put himself up for some. It's a 15-minute video. Are we gonna go through? We won't go through the whole 15 minutes.
Hello, and welcome back to another.
Hold your horses. Someone said earlier, right? Someone said earlier about Alex. You're going to see it in a second. Selling his hats, the bobble hats. Geezer's got merch, but he don't sell it. I want some Essex allotment merch. Skip the first 8 minutes. Brilliant. Oh dear. You don't write that in the title, do you? Get on the merch. Al, get on the merch. Right, come on then, let's do it. Let's have a little look. Share screen. Where is it then? Here we go. Right, we're sharing. Ah, crikey! Does that come up on the? Okay, is it sharing? Ah, there we go. Wicked. Right, let me just get my. I'll leave that up there. That's fine. Right, let's have a little look then. So everybody, welcome to the Essex allotment on YouTube. Alex is punching 1,250 subscribers. The moment about is 231 views. I mean, enjoy what you got, Al. Right, let's have a little look. Right, it said this is right. This is what you need to bring out, right?
Was trying to say.
Here we go, look.
Hopefully, you'll find the rest of this video, which is
bring that hat out. That's what we want. That's the sort of thing we want to see. That's what I want for Christmas. Like he's saying, skip the first 8 minutes. What is he up to? Oh, don't bring that hat out. Since he's become a farmer, he's what's his hat. I mean, I love a hat. Don't get me wrong, but okay, right. Let's go back into it. 8 minutes in, right? Skipping this. He's talking about garlic. 6 minutes in. 7 minutes in. Right, okay. Right, it's the best part. Here we go. Gonna play.
like I said at the very beginning, this might have helped you or it might have confused you even further. But get picking now because we'll be in October before you know it. You need to have got your garlic ordered and in the ground first week in October, or well, as always, that's the case in Essex where I am. So yeah, get cracking. Anyway, I feel like in that section I said garlic 10,000 times. I've had enough talking about it now. So let's go and see what else is going on the farm. If you did make it through that 8 minutes around the G word, thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking by. And hopefully there'll be a bit more variety in the rest of this vlog.
Alex. Look at that box, mate. Look at that box. It's just so cringy.
Whoa, we got a first sign of soil life on the farm. First time I've even seen a worm, which is
one word. The Essex allotment worms. Sell them now. Sell them, mate. Sell them.
a little bit concerning, but
Buy that for Christmas.
look at that bad boy. Whew.
Done so much in the last few months. Amazing. Such a big space, isn't it? Looks great though.
This morning on the farm, we are planting. We've got upwards of 250 lettuce plugs to go in.
A lot of lettuce.
And 250 multi-sown radish plugs to go in. And then if we get a little bit of time, we might be sticking some kale in, but I've got to sort out some
If we've got a little bit of time. No one says that. That's quite a lot, isn't it, to put in?
cover to protect that from the birds. When I say we, that's not the royal we. I've got the two lovely ladies with me helping today. Felicity and Natalie, who have volunteered some of their time to put out some of my plants for me. And yeah, I'm not really doing any work. I'm just walking around filming, which is getting me a few funny looks, if I'm honest.
He just needs an office chair to sit and look over, doesn't he?
Right, so as I said, we are planting lettuce this morning, and as I also said, these two ladies are doing all the hard work, but I've got seed cells of 40 cells with little lettuce plugs in there, just mixed varieties. They're going in the ground, so I'll show you what we've got in so far. Probably got, I don't know, maybe a couple of hundred in so far.
Like a young Charles Dowling.
And then we'll have a look at how we're doing radishes, which are in a slightly different style tray, which I'm really enjoying using. So let's kind of look. So we are planting at 20 centimetre intervals both ways, and we've got 5 rows in a bed. We're going to have a full bed of lettuce by the time we're finished. Felicity's down the end here finishing it off. How are you finding it, Felicity?
Doing so well, Alex. Like Lisa says in the comments, Alex, you should be so proud of what you've achieved. And it's so much. Like when you told me about it, and if you've not listened to the podcast, there is a podcast with me and Alex spoke all about it. But honestly, it's such a big task. And honestly, you should be well proud, man. It's so good. Ian says, is that an Amazon Alexa in the middle of the plot? I missed that. No kettle in the shed. Point deducted. There's definitely a shed. Definitely a kettle in there. I know that. What a cracking space that is. Let's just do this while I run through the races. Looks great. Alex, do you think we should get Lee to do a live podcast from the farm with a volunteer morning? Oh yeah, that would be cool. We should so do that, man. Definitely. This video makes me hungry, says Rich. And thanks, mate. Happy with the progress. Yeah, it is looking good, dude. Hold on, what's going on here?
So Natalie's behind me planting multi-sown radish plugs out, and I promise you I did do a few of these a minute ago, and I just thought I'd show you these plugs. So I'm using this new tray that I've got. It's 252 cells to a tray, and they come out in tiny little plugs like this, which we'll have a closer look at.
It's incredible. I'm guessing, you can say us in the comments, but obviously
the radishes themselves are a little leggy, and that is just positioning and light wise when I had the seed trays in the mini greenhouses. But yeah, like I said, 3 seeds to a cell, and they come out in these tiny little plugs.
You sow everything
together quite nicely.
Or do you buy them in
these plants
like that?
are particularly young. That means I can take them out safely and get them into the ground without damaging them, and they should take and, you know, run with their new space. I'm having to bury these into the ground quite deep, up to the first set of leaves, again, just to combat some of the legginess that's in the plants. But it seems to be working nicely, and I'm really enjoying using this new style.
Alex loved the music so much at the end that he decided not to put his voice in. What happened, Alex? That is wicked, man. Go check out right now. Thanks so much for letting us play. Oh, we're playing another one now. Thanks so much for letting us play that, dude. And check it out. If you want to find out more, go check out the Essex allotment on the YouTube, guys. Go check it out. A few people just before we end the show tonight. No more. What time is it? Oh, it's about the end of time. A few people chatting. Beautiful picture of the sunset. It's a beautiful place to end up at the end of the day, isn't it? I visited a large garden nursery yesterday, and they were plotting up plug plant to sell off. It should be called the Essex Farm. Yeah. It could be called the Essex Farm. I think it's cool, man. What he's doing. That was me saying bye. I messed up on the up. It doesn't matter. We knew. We got it. And this is a big thumbs up. So there we go. I enjoyed that. Go check it out. The Essex allotment over on YouTube. Go subscribe. Go watch some of the videos over the weekend. That's my top pick of you. Obviously, apart from mine, if you want you VIP members and Ray. Watch the show anyway, so it doesn't matter. Look, thanks very much, everyone, for watching. Go check out Essex Allotment on YouTube. That's what I'm saying. This weekend, that's the top pick, guys. See you later, Ian. Thanks for tuning in. We are back on Monday, and yeah, we'll continue this, but we'll put it to the side a little bit because on Monday, I'm sure we'll have a great chit chat. I'm going to put up, and I think I might have put up what is in that box number 8. We're not going to just rush to it. We're not just going to rush to it, Sean. It's coming back on Monday. Remember, on Tuesday, we're going to do a cook along on the show. That's going to be a lot of fun, he says. I'll put the recipe up over the weekend on the Twitter. Actually, quickly, while everyone's here. Epic show. Thanks, man. Where's that recipe? We're going to go in overtime, aren't we? I'll tell you on Monday, if not. But I'll put it up on the Twitter, okay? The recipe for Tuesday. So if you want to cook along with us, we're cooking. Oh, no. That's a worry. Don't worry, I'm in the studio. Oh, no. The worst. Oh, no. The worst of the worst things happened outside. Oh, there's a fox out there. Great. That's not happened before on for ages where I've had to go outside. Oh, so that'll be fun running up there. Great. That's really ruined the end of the show. Thanks so much, everybody, for watching the show, as always. I'll tell you on Monday how I get on running back up to the house with the fox outside. That'll be fun, won't it? You guys have been great as always. Foxes. We started the show talking about foxes, didn't we? You guys have been great as always. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great weekend. We're back on Monday. Yes, remember, Richard at 6 o'clock and Sean at 7:30. We're back on Monday at 8 p.m. with more of this absolute gold. Facilia. Or Pacilia, if you just read it off there.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm on.
Oh, I can't hear you, Anon. I've done something wrong with the thing. Anyway, elephant poo is what I got.
Good evening, Lee. How are you?
Great, mate. Your signal is always terrible, but I'm good, my friend. Excuse me. Excuse me. You got an allotment? When I go, don't put artificial grass on top of me, all right?
Are you going to get composted, Lee?
Yeah,